This is a Saturday Morning TVLog from Big D's Entertainment Rankings and Reviews. Welcome to another Saturday Morning TVLog, and this time around it's Wish Kid, starring Macaulay Culkin, brought to us by D. Greetings, my fellow YouTubers. I'm Doyle, the Big D to you. This is Big D's Entertainment Rankings and Reviews. So this week's Saturday Morning TVLog is on one of, if not one of the most forgotten shows of Saturday mornings of the 90s, Wish Kid. An animated series that was produced by Deke, along with the Italian company that I might be mispronouncing, Italia SPA, in association with Telecinco, which is a Spanish network. It originally premiered on NBC in September of 1991, which unfortunately was the last year the Peacock network was airing toons before they went to the I don't really want to say a word for a TNBC lineup. Anyway, and the show starred Macaulay Culkin after recently having success with Home Alone and then following up with My Girl. Well, anyway, as he plays Nicholas McClary, modeled after and voiced by Culkin, as I've already mentioned. He owned a baseball glove that had been struck by a miniature shooting star, an event that inexplicably enabled it to magically grant wishes. It punched 3 times. It was, however, limited to use only once every week, and each wish would expire relatively shortly after it was cast, often at the most inopportune time possible. Now, each story introduced in a live-action prologue by Culkin, which would be pretty rare to find and what have you, because later on that wasn't even shown anymore in reruns, revolved around Nick's wishes and the trouble that always seemed to follow. It was up to Nick and others involved to resolve the situation and make things right. Yeah, I really had a little bit of nostalgia and liking for the show. Of course, this was one of the shows one of the last tunes that aired on NBC. Of course, others include Pro Stars and Yo Yogi. Look for those coming up next month, because I am going to try and talk about tunes that in a way get a bad rap or just are completely bad to y'all that y'all don't like and what have you, or underrated shows. Well, you get the point. Um, Let's see. And then there was the Super Mario World tune that aired with reruns and new episodes of Captain the Game Master. And let's see. And then there was the underrated Space Cats. I never got to see much of that one, unfortunately. And new episodes of Saved by the Bell. So anyway, I did have some liking for the show. Now, other characters that are featured in the show include Daryl Singletary, African American kid who's Nick's best friend and the only one who is in on Nick's secret. And he always managed to get tangled up in Nick's adventures and what have you. Let's see, and then there's Nick's parents, Mel and Adrienne McClary, who were a reporter and a photographer and real estate agent, respectively. Then, of course, there's Nick's younger sister, Katie, who is voiced by Macaulay's real-life kid sister, Quinn, and Nick's pet dog, Slobber. And then, of course, there's Mrs. Opal, the next-door nosy neighbor. Yeah, that's just what we could get, but shows like this could always use a bad guy, and that's in the form of the neighborhood bully, Francis Duttweiler, or Frankie as he prefers to be called, because as he always says when Nick always calls him like nobody calls me Francis. Boy, he gets really ticked off, and he often antagonized Nick and Daryl. So anyway, yeah. Now each episode, which kid had a lot of fun and excitement and what have you. Now, actually, its theme song was kind of a silly take on the Big Boppers' classic song Chantilly Lace. However, after the show ended, when went to reruns and syndication, it was replaced with a recomposed instrumental version due to the copyright issues. And sometimes they aired a more extended version of the closing Zing tune, which was in a way the song they used. I'm pretty sure it was. Anyway, after a total of 13 episodes were produced and aired, the show ended in December of 1991, but it continued until July of the following year. During the 90s, Deke Video, along with BMG Kids and Buena Vista Home Video, released single episode video releases of this. In 2003, Sterling Entertainment released a VHS and or DVD titled Be Careful What You Wish For, containing 3 episodes, and 4 of them were on DVD, and it was re-released by Encircle Entertainment in 2008. Now, for years, the show had never been seen again, even after that. Now, the show did later get shown on the Family Channel, which, as a matter of fact, it was to become a second series in 1993, just a year after NBC had ended it. But unfortunately, it was later canceled. But anyway, not much of which kid could have been seen. But in 2015, Mill Creek actually released the complete series on DVD in Region 1 format for the first time ever, which I think you can still find for a pretty decent price. Anyway, yep. I really think this is pretty good and what have you. Let's see. Now, again, it would be tough to find the rest of the voice actors of the series because I gotta find an alternate source to tell me. Let me see. Hmm. Like I said, this is a tough one. Okay. Okay, here's the only other voice actor I can find is Stuart Stone, who voiced Daryl. There's other voices, but most of them I'm afraid I'm not too familiar with, except for Tara Strong, who recently lent her voice to the Beetlejuice cartoon. And of course, she'd later go on to be a big star doing voice acting for the Powerpuff Girls and Teen Titans. Plus a lot of other animated series, but that's all I know. Can't help you in finding the voice actors for the rest of them, because like I said, this is not easy yet. Anyway, still, I gotta give this tune some credit. Like I said, it may not be one of the best tunes, but Wish Kid I feel like is pretty underrated because, well, again, as I've said before, I have seen this show and what have you. Now, actually, it would be tough to find full episodes, and if you can't find, I wish you the best of luck. I think some of them might be in a different language though, but however, I think you can find maybe an episode or two on Macaulay Culkin's YouTube channel. That's right, you heard me correctly. Yes. So I think you can find an episode or two on Macaulay's YouTube channel. to give it a try. I'm not sure what the episodes are. You're just gonna have to find out because I haven't even checked them out myself because I just now saw this through my source and what have you. But anyway, let me go ahead and give you a better look at some of the characters. Well, here's a little look at. This is from the cover art to the DVD release from Mill Creek. There you see Nick, there's Slobber, there's Daryl, and you see a little bit of Katie right there. See, as you can see right there, yeah. Okay, and here's a shot of Mr. McClary right there. And sorry, it's not the best shot. That's Mrs. McClary right there. And then, of course, that is Frankie. Yeah. So now you know about Wish Kid. I gotta say, it is fun in ways. Like I said, I hadn't seen this show in a long time, but well, if you do want to check out that the episode that's on Macaulay Culkin's YouTube channel. He does have two vids, but I think they're the same episode. But let's not jump to any conclusions. Just look into it if you're interested in it, okay? But anyway, that's going to do it for this Saturday morning TV log. What did you think of Wish Kid? Let me know in the comments section below. If you like this video, click the like button, subscribe, and be a part of the Big D Nation. And stay tuned, I'll have another video coming up soon, I hope. But anyway, I do hope you had a lot of fun with this. So anyway, if you did, check out my reviews for some of Macaulay Culkin's flicks. In the upper left-hand corner is my review of one of my favorites, Home Alone. The upper right-hand corner is my review of My Girl. And if you would like something different, if you like another Saturday Morning TV log with a little bit of a celebrity feel, but playing out characters they played, go to the bottom left-hand corner and see the Saturday Morning TV log I did on the Punky Brewster cartoon a couple of weeks back. In the bottom right-hand corner is the button you can click to subscribe if you like rankings and reviews on movies, TV, music, video games, etc., as well as the Saturday Morning TV log, then I'm your guy. Thanks for watching, and next week's Saturday Morning TV log is Pandemonium. So until next time, I'm the Big D saying, see ya.